So Jesper started the meeting out with a little bit of reality. Kind of made clear the expectations of what we've committed to from an integration perspective. This is a big deal when you put two companies this size together, and when you have different, IT organizations. Eventually we've got to switch gears pretty quickly into, what is the story going forward, and how do we get people to get enthused about the future.
I think they were very informative, a little bit deeper in these different areas, which was helpful to understand.
They're very interested to see how we progress through the migrations, what our challenges were, and how fast we could actually do it. But they were very interested in the outcome of the migrations. So we have been providing a document which we provide to everyone, but the big takeaway is this: it's planning. It's a coordinated effort between both support on the UTI side and DSV side. Both of those resources have to be engaged to be successful in a migration.
My presentation was about our data centers. DSV as a company had a very unified data center strategy with one data center in the middle of the world, actually in Europe. UTI had a different approach. They had more data centers closer to where the end users or the customers were. So the end goal is having fewer data centers but closer to our end users.
I think getting more people involved, more of the leadership team involved, helps them bring the right message back home.
I think the objective of my trip here is not only to go to the different sessions and learn the tactical aspects of it, but it's also to meet my peers, build that rapport, build that connection, put names to faces, fill in some holes, and then be able to take the tone back to Portland.
Probably the biggest takeaway for me, and I tried to share with the team, is that it's really all about how well we execute. There's a lot to gain, there's also a lot to lose. So being careful, not being overconfident, really focusing on the execution and having the plan is really important.